Romano, welcome to the Leanpub launch video for the Cybernetic Enterprise course, How to Build a Future-Ready Organization. I was wondering if you could take a moment to talk to all of us a little bit about yourself and about your course and what it's about and who it's for.
Thank you very much for having me. And yes, absolutely. Let's do that.
Yeah, so what is a Cybernetic Enterprise?
So, a cybernetic enterprise is an organization that can sense and learn, which means it has feedback loops on all of the levels within the enterprise. And with that, it can not only deliver at the speed, but it can adapt and adjust and is truly agile in the end.
Yeah, and one of the fundamental kind of principles of the Cybernetic Enterprise is autonomy, encouraging people at all levels of the organization to have autonomy. But one of the reasons these feedback loops are so important is that that's what it enables.
Absolutely. Autonomy is really one of the core principles that we have with inside the cybernetic enterprise, and it's all about making the teams autonomous so that they can deliver without other teams. Or, of course, you cannot only do that without the other teams, but have clear interfaces to the other teams and clear contracts to the other teams so that they can deliver autonomously within the cybernetic enterprise.
One of the amazing things about the course and the book that it's based on that we were so excited about when we first saw it on our platform was that the sort of inspiration for it is partly that a lot of the power that's going to come from AI is going to make companies the employees and management within companies more powerful and not redundant.
Absolutely, absolutely, and this is also my opinion. AI will not replace humans. What we as leaders need to do is create a working environment where humans and machines or AI can work together. And for that, you need to have sort of also the right foundation. You need to have the right processes and the right organization. And this is why I usually talk also within the cybernetic enterprise about the triad of intelligence, which is processes, organization, and technology.
One of the really great things about the course as well is, I mean, the original kind of metaphor of cybernetic comes from someone guiding a ship, I believe, and you actually have a kind of guide for different people whose reading interests are different. So if you're a CEO, what path should you take through the course? If you're, a software architect, what path should you take through the course? And things like that. So that's one thing I really love about it is that it's got all the content for all kinds of different kinds of people, but different paths through it that you give to people to follow. One thing I wanted to add about it too is if you like watching me and Romano talk, there's nearly 3 hours of videos that we recorded of one-on-one interviews to accompany the course. So for each of the lessons, it's broken down into lessons, which are the course version of chapters. There's basically me trying to ask the kind of questions that you, the intelligent reader, would hopefully ask if you had the opportunity to be with Romano for some time. So each one has a kind of video that you can watch at the beginning of the lesson or at the end or whenever you like. And one of the great things about them too is that, although the sort of like material is rather dense and then sort of entertaining at the same time, there's also these breaks you can take where you can watch these videos, which really makes the course premium content. The course is the Cybernetic Enterprise course, How to Build a Future-Ready Organization by Romano Roth. Romano, thank you very much for taking some time to do this launch video with me.
Thank you also for having me.